That little misdirection. They still got some work to do in the West, but the East race, well, that could come to an end today in Gainesville. On a steamy Saturday here in the Swamp, the Gators can quench their thirst for a division title with a win over Vandy. Kick is away from Tommy Openshaw. And on the return, Brandon Powell gets some nice blocks. He's out across the 45, stays on his feet across midfield, and hauled down. They have taken advantage and jumped out to the 7-1 record, and breaking a tackle down the sideline. Harris will flip it to Kelvin Taylor on the cutback. Looking across the middle, the slant, caught in the end zone for a touchdown, Brandon Powell.
After review, the ruling on the field is reversed. The ball hit the ground. It was an incomplete pass. It's going to be third down.
Tight end in motion. Harris on the rollout, throwing to the end zone. Taylor will give it off to Powell. Harris, the quarterback, trying to lead the way with a block, and he's bounced out of bounds at the 3. Johnny McCrary will hand it off and slam down to the turf. Webb out of the eye, may have gotten a yard. Webb again gets the call, and Webb into the second level and out across. And the ball pops loose. It's back to Webb at tailback. Staying on his feet, driving for. Webb runs right in the LSU game a couple weeks ago. A chance for Callaway at his own 31. Special teams making plays early for the Gators. After a nice punt return from Callaway. Harris off the play fake, looking deep. Incomplete. The Eastern Division at home for the first time in 15 years. That is the hope of the faithful here, and breaking tackles is. And in motion, they've got 2 of them in the game right now. Jordan Scarlett with the carry. First quarter, Florida had a touchdown and then was reversed upon review. They've been. Harris, heat coming, gets away from Weatherly, and he'll run with it inside the 5. They will follow him. Has a nice block on the edge to spring Kelvin Taylor, touchdown. As Cox ran right through Trey Herndon, the defensive back didn't have a chance.
Taylor trying to get in the end zone, and Brian Cox, the defensive end, number 94, blowing up the corner to get him in the end zone.
With Goolsby and McGee both on the left side, they'll throw it the other way to DeMarcus Robinson. Harris gives to Jordan Scarlett. He'll be looking to help block in front of Taylor, and he's got the first down.
Miami.
Blitz coming from Cunningham. It's picked up, and it's dropped off to Robinson. Breaking a tackle out across midfield. Got a nice block from Callaway on the edge. Last year against Kentucky. He's been solid for them again this year. That Harris is sitting out after a targeting ejection last week. 3rd down and 7. Harris calls his own number, breaks a tackle in a high school all-star game 4 years ago, and they will utilize him on the fake. And they've got the first down. C.C. Jefferson.
Vanderbilt, a lot of players are pointing. They have the football.
They sure are. Commodores come out with it, keeping this a 1-score game. The fake to Ralph Webb, and the pass. Sims trying to get to the edge, and he will not get there. Stepping up, incomplete, out to midfield. In Vanderbilt territory in a 6-0 lead. A touchdown for Kelvin Taylor and then a missed PAT. Harris drops it off to Callaway. And down here for the Gators. A little misdirection with Taylor. Got tied up with his own offensive line. Getting some pressure off the edge in the passing. Harris, pressure coming. Gets away from Azubike. Harris on the run. Lunging, and the ball pops out. Did he step out of bounds or did it stay in play? And Vanderbilt has recovered the football. Characteristic for the Gators, and credit this Vandy defense. Sherfield, the motion man. They haven't thrown a lot today. And under pressure and tossed out of bounds. McCrary stepping up. He'll try and run for it. Make it 16, and Webb tripped up by Jonathan Bullard. Services think he may be the top run stopper in the country.
He's a big-time pass rusher.
He's coming. Gets taken down to the turf, but McCrary meets the same fate. Coming up out of the secondary, Jalen Tabor. 4th down. Defensive side, his roots from his days at Stanford. Taylor, nice cutback. Taylor gets the call, and he's got the first. Good care of the ball, Florida State. Robinson, the receiver, gonna throw it back for the quarterback, Harris, and it's almost picked off. The fumble earlier in the half. Taylor trying to cut the corner. Actually, if they can't get it done today, have another opportunity next week. That's how big their lead is. Gonna go for it on 4th down. The bootleg, Harris. Weatherly giving chase, the pass for his tight end McGee, and it is intercepted by Vanderbilt and Ryan White. He had been taking care of the football thus far, but a fumble, and now his first interception of the season, and can Vanderbilt make them pay? It's the Gainesville native, Ralph Webb, going the distance. Touchdown, Vanderbilt, 74 yards. McCrary on 1st down. This is Webb, and he runs into some. McCrary, down he goes. Out of the pistol, it's Kelvin Taylor. Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone else is brand new. They got to state their claim and win the line of scrimmage in the second half.
Harris, incomplete.
The pocket.
Against just a 3-man rush. They'll drop 8 and now come after the quarterback and get him. Taylor's score in the first half. The defenses have dominated in that huge game in Death Valley against Florida State as they run it. Blitz coming from the secondary. They trip. 4th and 1. Webb with the spin, lunging forward.
The position.
And trying to run it. McCrary looking to throw it over the top, incomplete. Harris, no time at all. The rush. Scarlett wrapped up in the backfield, spins out of it. And back-to-back negative plays. A rush 3. They'll still get some pressure to flush Harris out. He fires downfield. And
the Florida Gators.
McCrary has not been that way so far today. Webb with the carry. Hit for both offenses today as we start the 4th. And 10th ranked Florida in some trouble. Taylor. Harris throws, and it's caught by Robinson. Stays on his feet. Gets back to the middle of the field. Pressure coming up the middle. It's picked up by Florida. Taylor into Van. Tough one to take for San Diego. Harris. There's another check down with his feet, and it's the right read. On 1st down. They may not have to worry about it as Powell gets. Harris with the play action. Gonna go with it again. Throws it at the last. Missed a PAT, and then they did not go to him on a fake field goal attempt. Robinson. Ball squirts free. Down on the deck. And Vanderbilt has its 4th takeaway of the day. Webb is the deep back. He'll get the call. It has been a run-heavy yards of total offense for Vanderbilt. Webb out of the line. A handoff right up the middle, and he's wrapped up immediately.
Blocks up in between the middle. You see the defensive line slant inside, and again, McCrary is a big guy.
hitter to... It's been the ground game all day long. This is Sims. They will go that route and run it with Webb, and he'll run right into tire and blew their doors off. This is the 10th punt of the day for Vanderbilt, and it's not a good one at all. Taylor, they stretch him out. Pressure coming off the edge. Harris's pass caught. Robinson. Harris underneath Robinson. Nice move to get to the outside. This is Taylor. Good job. Pressure coming from Vanderbilt. Taylor to the 25. Austin Harden, the junior from Atlanta, was the starter early in the season. Lost it. An injury forced the Gators to have an open call for another kicker. But in this situation, they will go back to Harden. 43 yards for the lead, and it is good! This is the new money down for Florida. 4th down for Austin Harden. And a huge sigh of relief. McCrary will keep, and he's...
Now they get a chance to live it up.
McCrary to the air, incomplete. 4-man rush. The throw down the middle, incomplete. Edge pressure coming, McAllister giving chase. The throw downfield, incomplete.
Holding defense, a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Pass incomplete, should have been. McCrary, down he goes.
Personal foul, targeting number 17 of the defense.
Pressure again. Incomplete on the... McAllister getting around the corner, and he gets to the quarterback. Stepping up, running for his life, still not out of trouble. Somehow got the pass away. McCrary throws downfield, it's caught, but it is short of the marker. And the Florida defense gets the stop. And possession of the football with 36 seconds to play. A 6-year drought of trips to the SEC final. It's today's AT&T strong performance. And it is the boot of Austin Harden. The 43-yard field goal, which stands as the game winner.
Well, Ben, nobody gave this team a chance preseason. People picked them 5th, 4th in the SEC East. Jim McElwain has made a tremendous turnaround in a season where people thought this would be a rebuilding year to get this team to fight to believe. And early in November, they found themselves with a Southeastern crown. Tremendous season, players and coaches.
And it will continue at 8-1, still very much in the chase for a playoff spot as well, with games remaining against South Carolina, Florida Atlantic, Florida State. And now for Gator Nation, you can put it on the calendar, a trip to Atlanta on December 5th.
Coach, you took over this job. This is year 1. You were preseason 5th in the SEC. What made you believe this moment was possible, winning an SEC East?
Well, these guys, first of all, man, they've been bested a ton. They believe in each other. And, you know, at the end of the day, no matter what you do in life, you don't go expect to lose. So that's kind of where we're at.
Congratulations.
Thanks.